G'day everyone, Jason here with another review of a Masters of the Universe Origins set. So this is another exclusive. This was a Powercon exclusive which Mattel also made available for a very limited time. So we've got the Masters of the Universe logo on the outer mailer. We've got that lovely Hordak symbol. I don't know if there's anything on the back other than probably just credits. Hang on, let's just see if I can move this around. Oh no, yep. So we do have the lovely artwork, Hordak, ruthless leader of the evil Horde, Horde Trooper, evil fright guard of Hordak, Horde Trooper, evil stealth soldier of Hordak, Grizzlor, hairy henchman of the evil Horde. And long ago, Hordak was trapped in another world by his evil apprentice Skeletor. Now Hordak is back and he's brought the evil Horde with him. They're out to destroy Eternia, and they don't care who gets in their way. They're after both Skeletor and He-Man. Watch for the evil Horde bat symbol on these horrible warriors. So that's the back of the outer mailer. So let's open it up and take a look at the inner packaging. Okay, this thing is huge. It's bigger than my photo booth. It's this round sort of pudding shaped upside down pudding. There's some amazing artwork on here. We've got the original Fright Zone playset. We've got a dragon. We've got the Horde symbol. If we turn it around, if we can get this thing around without opening it. So we then have on the back here, we have like a fallen city, and we have the slime pit. Some more creatures there. So yeah, so this is pretty amazing. And then we have the big reveal, which I'm not sure which is the best way to do it. So we turn this, and then we have our display with our 4 figures. So it's now half the size, and we have the 2 Horde Troopers, Hordak in his Filmation colours, and dark-faced Grizzlor in the packet. So let's crack these guys open and take a look at them. Before we look at the figures, this is the inside of the packaging. So this is behind the characters. So we've got the throne, a portal, and the Mantisaur, isn't it, I think? So yeah, and the Horde sort of throne up behind him. So yeah, that's pretty spectacular. Now I don't know if that comes out. It looks like it might. Oh wow. There's just more artwork. So there's Buzz Off in a prison cell. There's some Horde Troopers. Giant dragon. I'm not sure who that is. Someone in there with one eye. And then we've got this lava effect on the bottom. Okay, so here we are. We have the 4 figures. We have Grizzlor. We have the Stealth Trooper, although he's only going to be stealthy, I guess, in the Fright Zone, because everywhere else on Etheria, he's going to stand out like a dog's bollocks, you know, dark black against bright pinks and pastels. We have Hordak in his Filmation glory with his claw cannon like attachment to his arm, and then we have the other sort of red trooper. So that's everything out of the packet. Grizzlor comes with his crossbow. He comes with an axe, which I think is the axe from Ram Man. So he also comes with a spare claw hand. So instead of a gripping hand, you can have a sort of a palm out attacking. We've got the trooper has the stealth trooper has a grey sort of Horde stun stick, and he also comes with a red bowcaster. And then we have a alternate head. So the head on Hordak has got a nice little evil grin. And then we've got the sort of more angry face there, again, all in the Filmation colours. We have also a Menacing Hand, which is his right hand. So basically this stays on no matter what. But you can change from a holding hand to a sort of a more standardized master's left hand. And then we have the little imp which can attach on the hand, and we have the white bowcaster. And then finally we have the red trooper, and he comes with the black stun stick, but he also comes with a slightly shiny silver bowcaster as well. So these are the figures. So if we have a look up close, you can see the detail there on Grizzlor. The hair's looking pretty wild out of the packet. He's got the Horde emblem on the arm. He's got the standardized armor there, coming down with the Horde boots. Again, it's all about branding with the Horde. So that's Grizzlor. We'll have a look at Articulation in a second. And then we have the Horde Trooper. So this is the same sort of Horde Trooper, just in different colours, but man, it looks nice. Bright yellow button there, red emblem, a little bit of red underneath the arms. The back, very Sontaran for those Doctor Who fans out there. And then we'll have a quick look at the red one as well. So again, just some different colouring on there, bits of black, bit of silver, red. I love the visor. And not much on the back, there's a little bit of silver under the arms. And then the stick has like a creature on the end, like a bat type creature, coming down to a very sort of lightsaber-esque handle with some ornate sort of and club type effects in between. And then finally we have the main man himself. So we've got sort of robotic arm coming down into the laser claw blaster. We've got the booties, we got the chest emblem, we got the side, we got that, as I said, that evil grin. You can almost hear him snorting like the cartoon. And then we've got the short cape. There is a bit of a scuff on it, unfortunately. It came like that in the packet, but that is Hordak. So let's have a look at some of the articulation on these figures. So first up is Hordak. So his head is on the ball joint, so it can turn left and right. A little bit of movement up and down, but obviously this chin piece stops the majority of that. As I said, he's got a different arm here with the robotic piece, but it can move all the way up, can turn all the way around. He does have an elbow joint as well. I don't know if that comes off. Oh yes, look at that. It does. So we might be able to get different attachments for it at a later stage. Otherwise he looks like sort of a Horde amputee. But that just clips back on. There we go. Rubberized cape, so you know, oh, his armor's popped apart here. I did notice that Grizzlor's armor was apart as well. So the arms are the standard sort of articulation. Again, bend at the elbow just on 90 or just under 90. Wrist rotation and a bend. Obviously nothing on this side. Legs on the ball joint can go out, can come forward, bend and turn, and then there is a cut at the boot and then a rocker in the foot. So his rocker is probably more movement in it than most because of the way that his feet are actually set up. But you can obviously have them in the squat standard He-Man pose, or you can have them in a more upright full height sort of pose, and he's not too bad. His legs, I don't know, his legs, I'm just trying to get into the right spot. It's just a matter of finding a nice bit, but there is Hordak. Okay, so here's our two troopers. Now, because they are the same, I'll just show one. All the movement is the same on them. So they've got a gripping hand, but it is very tricky to get this to stay in there. It does tend to want to pop out. You really got to sort of wedge it in. I think it's because of all the detail that is on the actual handle there. I don't think, I mean, they can hold it there a little better, but it just seems strange to be holding it halfway up. My recollection, well, again, it was different in the actual cartoon, but they were like a stunner, like a cattle prod basically. So you can sort of wedge that in there, and the thumb sort of holds it there. It won't fall out, and you can pose him with that. It does also obviously come with the crossbow bowcaster, so you can also have him posed with that. But the one feature that we have here is, well, it seems to work with the arms. So basically the armor can blast apart. So he actually has articulation in there, so you can, you know, it's very strange. The arms can go up, you can have it all open like that. It's held together with a magnet, I think, or there's a point there where it goes through. You gotta obviously have the arms down, and then it locks into place. So the head can still rotate. It is on a ball joint. There's a bit of a scuff there on the side, or a bit of paint, and I think also you can press the Horde emblem in, maybe, yeah. So you can, you know, if you get thunder punched in the center, or, you know, Shira kicked, basically he'll pop apart. But having said that, we'll just pop him apart again. I'm assuming, yep, the head comes off, so you can take that off. Did the arms come out? The arms might not come out because of the unique sort of piece there. I don't want to push that, so we'll just clip this back on. But basically that locks up around the top there. You can see a little bit of silver at the back there, but does have waist articulation still. Legs go up, bend at the knee, twist, little bit of, well, actually not much rocker on the foot. More rocker on that one than this one. This one's a bit stiff. It's very stiff. That's not moving at all. So yeah, so that is the Horde Trooper. And yeah, even got like a little Deadpool symbol on the back of the hand. So as I said, you can wedge that in. You can have your Horde Troopers flanking. So it seemed to be when you pull the arms down, you can pop it apart. But basically you can have your two Horde Troopers flanking the boss. So our final figure is Grizzlor. So as I said, he does come with that axe, which came with Ram Man and was like an additional in the deluxe figure. But we do actually, this has surprised me, we do have waist articulation on Grizzlor. How good is that? So I'm assuming he pops apart, but well, maybe not. Maybe not because of the fur. But arms go up all the way around, wrist. And as I said, he's got two of these sort of hands. You'll notice that he's only got 4 fingers. That's on both. He's got the boots. He's got the standard leg articulation, and then the head. So you do have, I think that is a separate piece. I don't know. It's hard to tell. With the hair, I don't think it's going to come off. I think he is all one piece, but he can look at that. He can look all the way up. If you want him to have him sort of leaping at buzz off from behind the campfire, and he can look a little bit down, look a bit to the side. He has a little bit of a rock as well, and he's rocking that hairstyle. He's pretty sort of untamed out of the box. Now I had to do up his little Horde chest armor because it was very loose at the time. But yeah, he looks really good. And then obviously he has his classic weapon as well, so you can put that on and have him there. But that is Grizzlor.